Under the hush of silver light, we walk like dreams into the night. Your voice a whisper on the breeze. The city pours, the world at ease. You said my name like a song, like something fragile all alone. I didn't speak, just held the air between your fingers tangled there. And we were close but not quite near, like echoes only hearts could hear. Under the lantern sky we danced to music only time commands. You looked at me, I looked away, afraid of things I couldn't say. The stars were kind, the silence bold. Your hand was warm, my thoughts were cold. Not every love is meant to burn, some only pass, but still return. We never talked about the end, just kept pretending time would bend. And in that golden hour glow, I didn't ask, you didn't know. The laughter soft, the light was thin, like everything we could have been. The clock forgot to chime goodbye, it only sighed and let us slide. So close to real, it almost stayed. But dreams like ours are slow to fade. Under the lantern sky we knew the things too delicate for truth. A borrowed night, a fleeting touch. We didn't hold it all that much, but still it lives in quiet ways, through window panes and far off days. Not every heart will call it love, but mine does now, and always does. And if someday you pass this street where light and longing used to meet, just know I'm still beneath that glow, where once we stood too close to know. Under the lantern sky I wait, not for a chance but for the weight of everything we left unsaid, still hanging where our shadows bled. And though we turned and walked alone, this corner still feels like a home. For not all love needs space or time, some only bloom in silent rhyme. I found your sweater in the drawer, still smells like early April rain. You always left the curtains wide to let the morning kiss the pain. You hummed a tune you never named and danced in socks across the floor. I laughed like I had never heard, and you just smiled a little more. Coffee on the balcony, your hand was warm enough for me. We didn't say a perfect thing, but crystal glass, then wiped them off before they dried. You said forever's just a word, but stayed until the stars aligned. We talked of books we'd never read, and made up endings that felt right. You told me love was just a guess, but guessed me every single night. Coffee on the balcony, you joked that time was chasing me, but we just let the mornings blur like postcards no one ever sent. I never needed fancy lines, you made me poems in real time. The way you breathed, the way you blinked was softer than the world could think. If we forget the things we said, will my smile still live in your head? And if the sky turned shades of gray, would you still stay? Coffee on the balcony, the sun forgot but you kissed me. Some moments never asked to last, but linger like a photograph. You held my name like porcelain, so fragile but you let it in. I don't know where you'll always be, but part of you still lives in me. You closed the door but left the light. Your sweater still hangs on mine. I make tea just like you did, sit on the floor where we once hid. The world outside is turning cold, but somehow you still feel like home. In quiet rooms your ghost is kind, it only haunts me when I try. I don't need fireworks or grand goodbyes. I take your silence over strangers' eyes. There's warmth in the quiet, where your laughter used to live. Still find you in the small things, in the mornings I forgive. You were the song I hummed alone, now it's just a softer tone. There's warmth in the quiet since you've been gone. The couch still dips where you would lean. The books you left are tucked between my Sunday thoughts, my Monday blues. You linger like a faded tune. I don't cry much, just now and then, like when I pass our corner bench, where you once said don't ever change, but seasons shift and hearts rearrange. I let the kettle sing for two, just in case you miss it too. There's warmth in the quiet, where your laughter used to live. Still find you in the small things, in the mornings I forgive. You were the song I hummed alone, now it's just a softer tone. There's warmth in the quiet since you've been gone. sleep in candlelight. And even though the flame is thin, I keep it burning from within. There's warmth in the quiet, where the echoes never fade. I hold you like a whisper in the hush the silence made. You were the light on cloudy days, now you glow in different ways. There's warmth in the quiet, and I'm okay.
Soft light through my window, dust dancing in the air. Morning wraps around me, but you're not really there. Traces on my pillow, your name carved in a sigh. Still wearing your memory like the sky. Where's the night? I could lie, say I'm fine. Truth's a quiet kind of ache. You were never really gone, just a ghost I couldn't shake. Falling through the clouds like we used to do, floating on a feeling stitched with shades of you. The world slows down in your afterglow. Even if you're gone, I still feel you close. So hold me in the twilight, don't fade away, yeah. You're the echo in my heart, I won't forget. Coffee's getting colder, but I still let it sit. Your song's on the speaker, and I don't dare skip it. I write your name in steam on the mirror every day, just to watch it disappear the same familiar way. I trace the stars on my ceiling, pretending they're your hands, wishing on a silence you might still understand. Falling through the clouds, where your voice still rings like a hymn the night wind softly sings. You whisper your name. If love is just a moment, then I'm glad we had ours.
You wrote my name on the window glass, sunset painting shadows as we passed. Your laugh still lingers in the air, like summer rain caught in my hair. We took the long road just to talk, counting stars on sidewalks made of chalk. Your hand in mine, a fleeting rhyme, a secret song we left behind. We were just kids in a quiet town, hearts too loud to settle down. Every look felt like a rhyme. We were poems lost in time. And I still see you in the golden haze, Polaroid dreams, those fleeting days. You were a postcard from July, faded edges, soft goodbye. But I keep you in my favorite song, even if you're gone too long. You were a postcard from July, and I never asked why. We danced with bare feet in the street, fireflies circling at our feet. You said forever, half asleep, some promises we couldn't keep. The ceiling fan, your vinyl's on, you fell asleep to your favorite song. I still remember every chord, even though we don't talk anymore. I watch the sky turn tangerine, replay the echoes in between. Even silence held your name, nothing ever felt the same. And I still see you in the golden haze, Polaroid dreams, those fleeting days. You were a postcard from July, faded edges, soft goodbye. But I keep you in my favorite song, even if you're gone too long. You were a postcard from July, and I never asked why. Maybe some things are meant to stay, like waves that pull the sand away. But if I hear that song again, I'll think of you just like back then. Still I see you in the golden haze, frozen smile that time can't erase. You were a postcard from July, folded corners, starry sky. You're still the echo in my song, even if the moment's gone. You were a postcard from July, and I never asked why. You left your coat in the hallway, like you meant to come back someday. The scent of cedar still lingers slow in corners where the shadows grow. I water plants you used to name, they bloom but never feel the same. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, I talk to it like it's yourself. All the echoes know your sound, but silence is what I found. That's where we left us, half a line. You said maybe, I said fine. No door slammed, no great fight, just faded out into the night. And if I knew that was the end, would I have held on tighter then? But love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. Your records hum when nights grow cold. The vinyl skips like stories told. You always danced barefoot, no care. I still find one sock on the chair. The walls don't speak, but they remember that storm we kissed through last September. Your books stay stacked like tiny prayers to moments lost in midnight airs. And every lamp still casts your light, but you're not coming home tonight. That's where we left us, barely blue, between the lies we called half true. A quiet pause, no grand goodbye, just space enough to not ask why. If I had begged you not to leave, would it have changed what we believe? But love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. Now strangers sit where we once stayed. The world moved on, but I still wait. Not for you to walk back in, but for the past to feel less thin. That's where we left us, open door. You looked at me, I asked no more. You kissed my cheek, you didn't cry, but somehow both of us said goodbye. And if the stars aligned tonight, I'd wish for peace instead of might. 'Cause love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. The train hums low, the sky is gray. Raindrops trace your name halfway. Every station pulls me through, but none of them feel close to you. I keep your letter in my coat, the one where hope was still you wrote. Your words still flicker in my chest like fireflies I can't forget. I said goodbye like I was fine, but silence echoed down the line. Window seat dreams, I replay you in every blur the trees run through. You're not a ghost, you're not a flame, just a soft ache I can't name. I don't regret, I don't erase, but sometimes still I see your face and wonder if you feel it too. A quiet wish that I was you. I pass cafes we'd never share. Imagine you were sitting there. The steam, the smile, the crooked spoon, the laughter lost too late, too soon. I wear my scarf like you once did, folded up with all we hid. No one here could ever see how deep your shadow lives in me. No bitter end, seat dreams through autumn skies. Your name still lingers in goodbyes. I keep it soft, I keep it far, tucked in the pocket of my heart. Some people come, some people stay, some leave their light in quiet ways. And you shine in quiet hue, a past I don't want to undo. Maybe in some other life we'll meet again without the strife. Different clocks, a slower pace, no rush to fill the empty space. Window seat dreams, I close my eyes and see your world behind mine rise. You wave goodbye from memory, but smile like you remember me. And that's enough, no need to prove. Some love just live in how we move. I'll carry you in silent streams and visit you in window seat dreams. Velvet moonlight spills on my skin. Your name, a ghost, it whispers in. The silence hums a lullaby of love that never said goodbye. And I float between the stars and dreams, where nothing's really what it seems. You held me once in silver haze, now I'm still lost in your gaze. You're the shadow in my eyes, fading slow but never dies. Like a spell I can't undo, I keep falling into you. Through the quiet, through the blur, every breath still sings of her. You're the echo I can't fight, you're the shadow in my eyes. Rain taps soft on window panes, reminds me of forgotten names. I chase your voice through midnight air, but all that's left is almost there. And I wear your mirror like perfume, a haunting bloom that fills the room. You kissed me once beneath the storm, now I crave the cold, not warm. You're the shadow in my eyes, fading slow but never dies. Like a spell I can't undo, I keep falling into you. Through the quiet, through the blur, every breath still sings of her. You're the echo I can't fight, you're the shadow in my eyes. Maybe in another time you'd be fully wholly mine, but we're just ghosts in soft disguise, lovers trapped in lullabies. You're the hush behind my cries, you're the shadow in my eyes. Sweater in September, still smell like you left them there. I fold wrote them like your letters, but I don't dare read, I just stare. You wrote in pencil, soft and slow, don't wait for me, just let it go. But every line just pulls me back to footprints in the ember cracks. You were the pause before the sound, the echo I can't live without. And I still hear you in the paper leaves, whispering beneath my feet, a quiet hum in every breeze, of something that we didn't keep. You said time was on our side, but now it's ticking out of rhyme. Still I fold your words with care, like you might still be there. I found your scarf behind the chair, wrapped in dust and autumn air. It's funny how the smallest things can carry back entire springs. You once believed in gravity, but never when it came to me. You floated out without a sound, and I'm still standing on the ground. You were the dream I never planned, the fire that slipped right through my hands. And I still hear you in the paper leaves, dancing through my memory, a voice that time could not erase, still haunts the corners of this place. You said love was just a phase, but I still feel it anyway. And I fold your words with care, like you might still be there. If I let go, will you disappear? Or were you never really here? I keep you safe in quiet things, like poems lost in wedding rings. I still hear you in the paper leaves, even when I try to leave. Some ghosts are made of breath and rain, and not all pain can be explained. So I fold the past and keep it near, for every time I wish you here. You're the silence in the air that feels like you're still there. You laughed and my world slowed down, spilled coffee on your sleeve. You frowned, but I memorized that little crease, like a secret kept in peace. You talk with hands and look away, as if your eyes might give away that maybe you feel it too. But I don't know, so I play it cool. I write your name in empty lines, pretend it's just to pass the time. I almost told you yesterday, when the sky turned blush and the world went gray, but I just smiled, said see you soon, and left before I said too much too soon. You look back once, or maybe not. I replay it more
sleeves and left that thought among the leaves. I almost told you, but I stayed inside. The words I'm scared to say. What if I break the calm we made? What if you turn and walk away? Still I rehearse it every night. Or maybe dressed in morning light. I almost told you once again when the movie stopped and we reached the end. You looked at me, I looked away, afraid of what my eyes might say. You touched my sleeve just soft and slow, and maybe you might know that I almost told you, but instead I kept it dancing in my head. You rode a blue bicycle through streets that smelled like tangerines. The sun would trace your shadow thin, like lines from half-forgotten dreams. Your laughter echoed off the bricks and bounced between the passing cars. I chased your voice, I chased your light, but never got too far. And you never looked behind, like the world was always kind. But I watched the way you leaned into winds I couldn't ride. You were spinning past the corner where we met, and I was standing with 1,000 words unsaid. You didn't wave, you didn't call, but somehow that still said it all. The road was yours, the sky was free, but there was no room left for me. You had that notebook filled with lines from songs you'd never finish writing. I tried to hum the melody, but you were always rewriting. Your windows open, curtains danced to vinyl crackles in the air. And every time I looked at you, you were already elsewhere. I knew you were 10
closed the door but left the light. Your sweater still hangs on mine. I make tea just like you did, sit on the floor where we once hid. The world outside is turning cold, but somehow you still feel like home. In quiet rooms your ghost is kind. It only haunts me when I try. I don't need fireworks or grand goodbyes. I take your silence over strangers' eyes. There's warmth in the quiet where your laughter used to live. Still find you in the small things, in the mornings I forgive. You were the song I hummed alone, now it's just a softer tone. There's warmth in the quiet since you've been gone. The couch still dips where you would lean. The books you left are tucked between my Sunday thoughts, my Monday blues. You linger like a faded tune. I don't cry much, just now and then, like when I pass our corner bench where you once said don't ever change. But seasons shift and hearts rearrange. I let the kettle sing for two, just in case you miss it too. There's warmth in the quiet where your laughter used to live. Still find you in the small things, in the mornings I forgive. You were the song I hummed alone, now it's just a softer tone. There's warmth in the quiet since you've been gone. Not everything breaks loud and bright. Some goodbyes sleep in candlelight. And even though the flame is thin, I keep it burning from within. There's warmth in the quiet where the echoes never fade. I hold you like a whisper in the hush the silence made. You were the light on cloudy days, now you glow in different ways. There's warmth in the quiet and I'm okay. Soft light through my window, dust dancing in the air. Morning wraps around me, but you're not really there. Traces on my pillow, your name caught in a sigh. Still wearing your memory, like the sky wears the night. And I could lie, say I'm fine, but truth's a quiet kind of ache. You were never really gone, just a ghost I couldn't shake. Falling through the clouds like we used to do, floating on a feeling stitched with shades of you. The world slows down in your afterglow. Even if you're gone, I still feel you close. So hold me in the twilight, don't fade away yet. You're the echo in my heart I won't forget. Coffee's getting colder, but I still let it sit. Your song's on the speaker, and I don't dare skip write your name in steam on the mirror every day, just to watch it disappear the same familiar way. I trace the stars on my ceiling, pretending they're your hands, wishing on a silence you might still understand. Falling through the clouds where your voice still rings like a hymn the night wind softly sings. You were always magic, fleeting but real, a snowflake I could touch but never steal. So stay with me in this quiet sunset. You're the one melody I can't forget. We were pages in a story that never quite closed, moments in the margins where the wild things grow. And if we're meant to meet again, maybe in another life, I'll find you in the silence beneath the velvet sky. Falling through the clouds like a feather on the breeze, time can't take away the way you live in me. Even if the seasons pull our worlds apart, you still bloom like spring inside my heart. So hold me in the twilight, don't go just yet. You're the story in my soul I can't reset. I still hear your laughter in the rain, I still whisper your name. If love is just a moment, then I'm glad we had ours. Sweaters in September still smell like you left them there. I fold them like your letters, but I don't dare read, I just stare. You wrote in pencil, soft and slow, don't wait for me, just let it go. But every line just pulls me back to footprints in the amber cracks. You were the pause before the sound, the echo I can't live without. And I still hear you in the paper leaves, whispering beneath my feet, a quiet hum in every breeze of something that we didn't keep. You said time was on our side, but now it's ticking out of rhyme. Still I fold your words with care, like you might still be there. I found your scarf behind the chair, wrapped in dust in autumn air. It's funny how the smallest things can carry back entire springs. You once believed in gravity, but never when it came to me. You floated out without a sound, and I'm still standing on the ground. You were the dream I never planned, the fire that slipped right through my hands. And I still hear you in the paper leaves, dancing through my memory. A voice that time could not erase still haunts the corners of this place. You said love was just a phase, but still feel it anyway. And I fold your words with care, like you might still be there. If I let go, will you disappear? Or were you never really here? I keep you safe in quiet things, like poems lost in wedding rings. And I still hear you in the paper leaves, even when I try to leave. Some ghosts are made of breath and rain, and not all pain can be explained. So I fold the past and keep it near, for every time I wish you here. You're the silence in the air that feels like you're still there.
Under the hush of silver light, we walked like dreams into the night. Your voice a whisper on the breeze, the city pulls the world at ease. You said my name like a song, like something fragile all along. I didn't speak, just held the air between your fingers tangled there. And we were close but not quite near, like echoes only hearts could hear. Under the lantern sky we danced to music only time commands. You looked at me, I looked away, afraid of things I couldn't say. The stars were kind, the silence bold. Your hand was warm, my thoughts were cold. Not every love is meant to burn, some only pass but still return. Talked about the end, just kept pretending time would bend. And in that golden hour glow, I didn't ask, you didn't know. The laughter soft, the light was thin, like everything we could have been. The clock forgot to chime goodbye, it only sighed and let us lie. So close to real, it almost stayed. But dreams like ours are slow to fade. Under the lantern sky we knew the things too delicate for truth. A borrowed night, a fleeting touch. We didn't hold it all that much, but still it lives in quiet ways, through window panes and far off days. Not every heart will call it love, but mine does now and always does. And if someday this street where light and longing used to meet, just know I'm still beneath that glow, where once we stood too close to know. Under the lantern sky I wait, not for a chance, but for the weight of everything we left unsaid, still hanging where our shadows bled. And though we turned and walked alone, this corner still feels like a home. For not all love needs space or time, some only bloom in silent rhyme.
You speak in half smiles and sighs, like something's drifting behind your eyes. You hold my hand but not too tight, like you're here. But mid-flight we sit in quiet, and I pretend the stillness doesn't feel like the end. You laugh but it lands too slow, like there's something I should know. I trace the outline of your name on fogged up glass, but it fades again. We're almost close, but never near, like dancing shadows in a mirror. You say I'm fine, but not too clear, and I just nod, hold back the fear. You kiss like you're not sure you should, and love you more than I probably could. But maybe love isn't always enough to pull two stars back when they've drifted too much. You leave your coat, but take your scent, like a quiet way to say what's meant. You show up late, but bring me tea, still thinking that will comfort me. I play along, I sing your tune, but it feels like talking to the moon. I don't want more than what you give, but I'm starting to forget how to live. I trace the space between your words and wonder if I've ever been heard. We're almost close, but never near, like holding echoes in my ear. You're right beside, but disappear, and I just smile, pretend it's clear. You touch me like it might go wrong, and I love you more than this love song. But maybe time doesn't always bend for people too scared to begin or to end. Would you notice if I stopped reaching? Would the silence feel like teaching? If I whispered stay without sound, would you turn around? We're almost close, and that's the ache of everything we didn't make. A love that's real but slightly late, a song that pauses at the break. You were the light I couldn't chase, now you're the quiet I can't erase. We're almost close, and that's the space where all my hope still keeps your place. You wrote my name on the window glass, sunset painting shadows as we passed. Your laugh still lingers in the air, like summer rain caught in my hair. We took the long road just to talk, counting stars on sidewalks made of chalk. Your hand in mine, a fleeting rhyme, a secret song we left behind. We were just kids in a quiet town, hearts too loud to settle down. Every look felt like a rhyme. We were poems lost in time, and I still see you in the golden haze, Polaroid dance with bare feet in the street. Fireflies circling at our feet. You said forever, half asleep. Some promises we couldn't keep. The ceiling fan, your vinyl's on. You fell asleep to your favorite song. I still remember every chord, even though we don't talk anymore. I watch the sky turn tangerine, replay the echoes in between. Even silence held your name. Nothing ever felt the same. And I still see you in the golden haze. Polaroid dreams, those fleeting days. You were a postcard from July. Faded edges, soft goodbye. But I keep you in my favorite song. Even if you're gone too long, you were a postcard from July. And I never asked why. Maybe some things aren't meant to stay, like waves that pull the sand away. But if I hear that song again, I'll think of you just like back then. Still I see you in the golden haze. Frozen smile that time can't erase. You were a postcard from July. Folded corners, starry sky. You're still the echo in my song. Even if the moment's gone, you were a postcard from July. And I never asked why. You rode a blue bicycle through streets that smelled like tangerines. The sun would trace your shadow thin like lines from half-forgotten dreams. Your laughter echoed off the bricks and bounced between the passing cars. I chased your voice, I chased your light, but never got too far. And you never looked behind, like the world was always kind. But I watched the way you leaned into winds I couldn't ride. You were spinning, spinning past the corner where we met. And I was standing, standing with 1,000 words unsaid. You didn't wave, you didn't call, but somehow that still said it all. The road was yours, the sky was free, but there was no room left for me. You had that notebook filled with lines from songs you'd never finish writing. I tried to hum the melody, but you were always rewriting. Your windows windows open, curtains dance to vinyl crackles in the air. And every time I looked at you, you were already elsewhere. I knew you were temporary, like the golden autumn trees, but I still tried to memorize the way you moved through me. You were spinning, spinning through the noise and through the blue, and I was listening, listening to every piece that once was you. You didn't stop, you didn't turn, but maybe that was how we learn. Some hearts are meant to be a breeze that pass and whisper through the leaves. Maybe one day I'll ride too, on a bike that's not so blue, past the corners where we blurred, where your silence was a word. You were spinning, spinning like a dream I almost caught, and I was learning, learning that not all love is what it's taught. You left no trace, but somehow still you pedal softly in me still, in echoes in that cobalt hue, that blue bicycle and you. You laughed and my world slowed down, spilled coffee on your sleeve. You frowned, but I memorized that little crease like a secret kept in peace. You talk with hands and look away, as if your eyes might give away that maybe you feel it too, but I don't know, so I play it cool. I write your name in empty lines, pretend it's just to pass the time. I almost told you yesterday when the sky turned blush and the world went gray, but I just smiled, said see you soon, and left before I said too much too soon. You looked back once, or maybe not. I replay it more than I probably ought. I almost told you, but I stayed inside the words I never say. You hum old songs I used to know, like the universe put you in my flow. We talk for hours, then just sit in silence that somehow still fits. I notice how you twirl your ring when you're lost in a wandering thing, and every time you laugh that way I lose the lines I meant to say, and maybe it's a passing flame, but it flickers softer when you say my name. I almost told you in the rain when your jacket dripped and we missed the train. You shook your hair and laughed so free. I almost whispered you and me, but I just helped you fold your sleeves and left that thought among the leaves. I almost told you, but I stayed inside the words I'm scared to say.
are dancing in my head.
You left your coat in the hallway, like you meant to come back someday. The scent of cedar still lingers slow in corners where the shadows grow. I water plants you used to name. They bloom but never feel the same. Your coffee cup still on the shelf. I talk to it like it's yourself. All the echoes know your sound, but silence is what I found. That's where we left us. Half a line, you said maybe. I said fine, no door slammed. No great fight, just faded out into the night. And if I knew that was the end, would I have held on tighter then? But love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. Your records hum when nights grow cold. The vinyl skips like stories told. You always dance barefoot, no care. I still find one sock on the chair. The walls don't speak, but they remember that storm we kissed through last September. Your books stay stacked like tiny prayers to moments lost in midnight airs. And every lamp still casts your light, but you're not coming home tonight. That's where we left us, barely blue between the lies we called half true. A quiet pause, no grand goodbye, just space enough to not ask why. If I had begged you not to leave, would it have changed what we believe? But love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. Now strangers sit where we once stayed. The world moved on, but I still wait. Not for you to walk back in, but for the past to feel less than. That's where we left us. Open door, you looked at me, I asked no more. You kissed my cheek, you didn't cry, but somehow both of us said goodbye. And if the stars aligned tonight, I wish for peace instead of night, 'cause love was quiet, soft and slow, and that's the way we let it go. City sleeps in shades of blue. Taxi lights blur into you. Sidewalk echoes of your shoes still dance beside me like they used to. Street signs glow like old refrains. Every turn still speaks your name. You're not here, but still somehow you're written in the silence now. Coffee cold, my breath in air. I chase a ghost that isn't there. Neon silence, empty roads. You were the spark this city stole. Left your laughter in my coat. Now I wear it just to cope. Under streetlights I replay every word we didn't say. Love like that don't disappear, it just learns to stay unclear. Flicker signs and cigarette smoke, memories wrapped in your old jokes. You said the stars would make us whole, but we forgot which way was home. You held my hand then let it go. Now I hold on to your echo. Not quite sad but never free, like midnight dreams that couldn't be. No goodbye, no grand escape, just faded songs and taxi breaks. Neon silence, late night walk, your shadow keeps the streetlight warm. Every bar hums out your tune, I hear it louder with the moon. I'm not crying, just aware that you still live in midnight air. Some hearts don't break, they just slow and learn the rhythm of let go. Maybe somewhere you still hum a quiet song when night has come. Maybe I'll forget your face, but not the feeling, not this place. Neon silence, city white, you were the reason I'd arrive. Now I walk just to pretend the streets might turn back time again. But I've learned not to resist. Some love exists in nights like this, where everything's not what it seems, but I still see you in my dreams. Say yes to heaven, dreamless nights turn shadows made of light. You walk through mirrors slow and bare your eyes like spells hung in the air. You flow like smoke in haunted skies, a lullaby with no goodbyes. If I used of the moon, I would, to hold the dark the way you stood, where your breath danced past my skin, like secrets buried deep within. Don't say a word, just hold me slow in that place where lost things go. The wind still hums the way you speak a hymn I chase but never keep. You live in corners of the dusk, a trace of touch, a trail of musk. You echo through the silver rain, like phantom love that still remains. If I could stop the moon, I would, to hold the dark the way you stood, where your breath danced past my skin, like secrets buried deep within. Don't say a word, just hold me slow Even if you fade from me, you're stitched inside my reverie. If I could stop the